The mayor of the little village of Verrières, M. de Rênal, engages Julien Sorel to instruct his kids. Even though Julien is simply a carpenter's kid, he aspires to be like his hero, Napoleon. But in Julien's day, the church is where men rise to prominence, not the military. Julien intends to seduce Madame de Rênal, the wife of the mayor, despite the fact that he is preparing to become a priest since he feels it is his duty. They fall in love, but M. Villeneuve, the mayor's political rival, learns about the relationship and starts spreading rumors. Even though M. de Rênal is quite ashamed, his wife persuades him that the reports are untrue. In order to prevent any additional controversy, M. Chalan, the village priest and Julien's tutor, sends him to the Besançon seminary. M. Perard, the seminary's director, likes Julien and exhorts him to become an outstanding priest. Julien excels in his studies at the seminary, but only because he aspires to financial success and social standing in France. The other seminary priests are envious of Julien's intellect but are unaware of his deceit. M. Perard resigns out of dissatisfaction with the church's political engagement. The Marquis de la Mole, his aristocratic patron, requests that M. Perard serve as his personal secretary in Paris, but M. Perard advises him to recruit Julien instead. Parisian culture fascinates and repulses Julien at the same time. Although he attempts to blend in, the nobility views him as a social outcast. But Mathilde, the Marquis's daughter, develops feelings for Julien and they start dating. The Marquis is outraged when Mathilde becomes pregnant and informs him of her liaison, but he quickly elevates Julien so Mathilde can wed him. Finally, Julien obtains the noble title he has always desired. However, Madame de Rênal writes the Marquis a letter accusing Julien of being a womanizer who is only interested in making money. After the Marquis forbids Mathilde and Julien's nuptials, the latter storms back to Verrières and fatally kills Madame de Rênal. She lives, but Julien is nevertheless given the death penalty. 3 days after Julien's execution, Madame de Rênal forgave him and passed away from love.